Well, g'day everyone, it's Warren here from NQ Explorers. Today I'm out of my normal environment. I'm in central Victoria on private property. This is a very old farmstead that dates from the 1850s, and gold was discovered all through this area, of course. There's a lot of gold on this property. The house behind me is a little bit newer than that. It's mud brick, but I'm pretty sure it's not. It could be a late 1800s, 1890s, early 1900s. Cattle and sheep. So we've got probably shearers' quarters and that sort of thing on the allotment. That's today's little adventure. We're going to see if we can find some history to link us directly to these ruins behind us. With the detector, I've got an Apex, got a crew along here with Grecky from Golden Triangle Tours, with AT Gold, AT Pro and a couple of aces. And a couple of the young boys want to get cracking and find their first coin. It's going to be awesome. And then tomorrow or this afternoon we're going to go to a second site, which is a very old site with some fantastic history that I'll explain to you later. We'll have Grecky get on and tell us a bit about the site we're going to next. But for now, let's get going on this site and see what we can dig up. Okay, I just got my first relic at the old blacksmith shop. It's a large, highly conductive brass ring, some sort of annular ring. Too big for a lamp probably, well it could have been some sort of industrial lamp in the workshop. It's a nice moulding and it's been some sort of fitting attached to it at some point. Nice one. Right, Grecky's come up with a find with the AT Pro. What do you got, mate?
Yeah, well, so we're around the old blacksmith residence here from about the 1860s, and I reckon that's something to do with the blacksmithing.
Yep.
You can see that's been pounded
tooling.
out.
He's been working that. Yeah, that could have been. We don't know where exactly the forge was, do we?
No,
but there's
there's still a lot of implements just sitting around.
Oh yeah, look at that.
So yeah, there's a few finds there.
That's nice. And look at the size of this structure. It goes way down there.
Yeah, I reckon that's it, and that's and it comes around here to a hearth and everything.
Big shed.
Yeah, well, there's got to be something worth in here.
Oh, absolutely. Clancy's on the board with his ace and he's got a coin straight up. What do you got, mate? Looks like an old halfpenny.
$1 coin.
Oh, $1. Oh,
$1 coin.
That's the wrong gold rush. Well done. Nice work. So that was pretty deep, eh? A couple of inches down. Nice work. Right, we just re-identified Clancy's coin. It's not $1, it's a 1913 shilling. Nice one, mate. Like, only been here 3 minutes and he gets a coin. Awesome. Okay, Grecky and Chris and the boys are just getting their morning tea ready. I kept detecting. And over here where we've got the Apex, you can see there's an old shed there with a real old International Harvester in it. Old combine. Not sure how old that is, probably 50s or something. And we've got an 86 here. And I've got the edge of a coin exposed. Here we go. On this little mound, and there's a bit of a foundation just there. You can see the quartz where they've made a building foundation, and over here we've got a long line of ironstone or native rock where there's a large building. That was the blacksmithery. Grecky's got an axe head and a few other nice relics in there. Here's our coin. Get the shadow of the camera out of the way if we can. We've got a nice old penny. What's this going to be? Well, it's not that old, it's kangaroo. 44. It's a World War II coin. I can't get away from World War II. I'm back in the 1840s and I'm getting the 1940s. Awesome. I just want to show you a bit of the infrastructure around this spot where we're detecting while the morning tea's, the belly's boiling. Over here we've got a very large, what was the remains of a very large structure foundation. You can see the line of rocks there. This is the blacksmith shop. Over here we've got the substantial remnants. We've got some sandstone blocks. We've got probably what is a collapsed chimney and mud brick. So a lot of the buildings in this area were mud brick. Very high clay content here, so the gold in this area was won through puddlers, not crushing plants. It was all had to be washed out of the clay. You can see there's a large sandstone blocks. Structure's collapsed, it's only wired together on bush poles. And here we had the timber's newer, but this structure was made of mud brick. And they're all deteriorating. Bit of flagstone and native quartz used for probably the doorstep. We've got I think that's a chimney pole. We can see bricks. There's obviously a forge here. Over there's a big, very large brick and rock structure where I just did a quick detect around that just before morning tea, and it was a lot of brass and lead roofing nail top. So that was definitely a workshop of some description. So we're doing all right in it. It's a beautiful day in central Victoria. It's about 26 degrees, perfect detecting weather. A bit cooler than Queensland, no humidity. Great day to be out. Well, there's my next relic. It's a very ornate, and I believe it's a safety razor handle. Well, it's off some sort of, unless it's off a cruet or some sort of serving dish, I'm not really sure. Maybe a bit too ornate for a safety razor. I'm not really sure. But anyway, it's been some sort of quality fitting. Okay, next target's just a little bit of horse brass off a range guide or a bit of saddle brass, not far from that penny. Okay, we just got another coin, the edge of which I just saw come out of the ground. I'm just going to relocate it. There we are. Another penny, not very far from the last one. Can't quite make that out. That looks like it's the monarch side, it's not a kangaroo. Okay, I'll get a date and get back. There it is, it's either a 43 or a 48 kangaroo. King George VI. This little spot obviously post-dates any gold rush activity, but this little mound I'm on, there's a bit of broken glass and crockery, as you can see there. Possibly an old house site. Righto, this little patch of coins is running out well. I've got a halfpenny this time, still not in the gold rush. There's a kangaroo hopping right. That'll be a KG5 probably. And once again, I'm still in this little mound where the it looks like broken louver glass actually. Chris is down there with the AT Gold on a target next to the old house. Got another very high tone here. Okay, we're going to go live here because it's an 80 in this little area I'm getting the coins. Just there. Now let's see what we've got at 80. Not going to be iron. Okay, it's out. I didn't see anything come out, but it's in my hand. Oh no, I've dropped it again. No, it's picking up. This is quite hot soil. I'm actually giving you a terrible demonstration of pinpointing. And here's the target. Not a coin. Little fitting. Little fitting with a ring in the side. There's my pick intervenes. Not really sure what that is. Nice little brass or copper fitting. Most of the area I've been getting the coins, and then got another high 80s tone. That was my hole. Quite a hard packed clay. So it's been compacted as a floor. And this flips out. Another penny. We haven't had silver, but we're on kangaroos all day. Is it a 1950? 1950 even. Nice. Okay, very next target. I saw something round here and I don't know where it's gone. I think the boys have been playing two up. Let's check it with the pinpointer. There it is. Another penny. They're all same era. Oh, 45 to 50. Well, just after World War II. Look, it could have been an old shearer's hut or something. Which, like, has been built on top of the old blacksmith's shop from the 1850s, from the gold rush. That is maybe a bit, is that a KG5 again, or is it a KG6? I don't know, I think it's a Roo. Anyway, all good. Okay, got to be shearers playing two up, I think. I bet it was a shearing hut, because I'm just getting penny after penny here. Quite a spill actually. They're not all right together, but they're all on the floor of this old building. Dirt floor, obviously. Nice. Yeah, it's a kangaroo. Righto, run of kangaroos continue. So it's down in here, I'd say. Just by that double D. Got to be in there. Right up on it here. There it is. Just came out of the ground behind me there. Right in my hand. Another kangaroo, I'd suggest. Nice little run we're going here. I'm not sure what we're up to, 5 or 6 coins. So here's one of the huts on the farm that's still standing. It's mud brick with a brick base. We've got a little brick pillar on the side. Oh, it's been brick lined on the north side. Well, that makes sense. Keeps the warmth in because we're in Victoria, so it gets cold. down here in winter. And this is the old homestead. Also mud brick and brick faced on the north side. Awesome bit of old Australiana. Inside of the old house. It's just 2 rooms. Oh, look at the fireplace. Not the wood oven actually. It's a brick floor. That beautiful old wood stove. Would have been a few stews and roast cooked in there. That's beautiful. Lovely, it's preserved. Still painted around the edges. Walls are whitewashed. And I guess this is the bedroom. As you can see, at a later edition it's had electrical lighting. And a 1960s dressing table added. That's mud brick, rendered on the inside. Would stay very warm in winter. Even though it's got a high ceiling, as you can see, it's not a large structure. With that wood oven going, it'd be pretty toasty here in winter. And it does get really cold here by Australian standards. Nice, lovely old bit of history. And we've got an outbuilding out here, which isn't. We had a skillion roof out to the outbuilding. It's been boarded up, ironed up. We've got a brick footpath crossing over there. Here's an interesting relic. Got sun baking. It's looks like I thought it was a folding rule, but it's too thick to be that. It's been some sort of folding instrument for sure. Brass, solid, good quality item, that one. Ripper.
Much better.
Okay.
Look at it, you ready?
Calliope's got a better coin than the silver. It's going to be a cent, isn't it?
It is. It's a
Okay.
1 cent piece.
1 cent piece. What year though?
76.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
What a find.
Very
Great
good
year.
find.
Yeah, I know. Well, now we've got a bit of history. We've got 100, what was yours, 110 years old, 111 years or
This
something?
one's 45.
Yeah, okay, well that's not too bad. Well done. And yeah, it was pretty smart. You guys were detecting under the veranda of that old house over there.
Yes.
So I said to Calliope, you know how
That's
coins
where
drop through?
people sit on the front veranda having a beer and stuff rolls
Also
down.
their pockets.
Awesome. Right, we're here with Clancy. He's the proud owner of a 1913 shilling. Now this, we've looked it up and it's quite a rare coin, scarce.
Can you see it?
Yeah, we can see it. So what was that like? That's the first old silver coin you found? It's over 100 years old.
Say yes or no, don't go
Yes.
grunting.
Pretty awesome.
Mm.
Nice work. And we were only 5 minutes and you smashed that. We're going to give you the find of the day for that coin. You kicked everyone's bum.
So
Nice work.
Tell us when you found the coin, what did your machine do?
I went to 99 with 10 centimeters under.
Okay, so you were getting a really high reading because it's a really good silver. Well done.
And it was just there?
This is the historic spot where Clancy got his first silver coin.
And what a silver it is.
Oh, I know, it's just a special one. It's not too worn, is
It's
it?
in fantastic nick, right there like that with the sun.
Right over here for the wrap up. Find of the day goes to Clancy there with that beautiful old scarce 1913 shilling. Wonderful piece of Australian history. That's only the third year that coinage was ever minted in Australia. We minted in London, but that was one of the original Australian coins with the old Australian coat of arms on it. Grecky smashed out a Goldfields relic here with a squeeze block reed.
You.
Well done. We've got some nice pot handle, some old carpenter's thing. This one here's a tyre valve because we're on a farm. That's probably what it makes sense.
In Canada.
From Canada. Got a run of those pennies that were in that, I don't know, it was a shearer's hut or something. Got a little 1 cent coin that came out of their house veranda. Someone got a slide bolt. I don't know what, this Rogues Gallery here, I don't know. Oh, that's an old square nail, that's an old handmade nail. That's really old.
You found that too, Flip.
These ones aren't so special. They're just nails. We've got some horse brass, so that's 1800s.
Hole punch?
Yep, a hole punch. That'd punch a hell of a hole too.
Mm.
Oh, wait a minute, what, they've got a ring pull. What's that doing in there?
I just thought I'd throw that out.
Righto. We had a great morning, everyone. Thanks for watching our video, and here's the crew. We've had a great morning together. Cheers.